Yo, what's up? This is your boy Postman, and you're tuned in to Post in the Diary Room. Welcome to Post in the Diary Room. And as you may know, every day is a good day to get a delivery from the Postman. And of course, if this is your very first time tuning in, please kindly like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever is necessary to engage with the content, and most importantly, enjoy the review. Bigstar Johnson is back from a lengthy hiatus. Now, it's very important for you guys to know that I first came across Bigstar Johnson on the competition and would soon become a fan or a listener of his music when he won the competition. Of course, when he also released the single Get It. Immediately after that, he would then release singles such as Pablo that featured Zuchiko Dope, as well as Scoopoo, his biggest song ever that featured Questa Dakar. He marks his return back into the fold with Ceasar, his album since 2018 that features Marcus Harvey, Yanga Chief, Stino Litweni, Oscar Mbo, Rouge, Touchline, Loki, just to name a few. Notable names on production are obviously Markwa Beats, Acid on the Beat, as well as Tato Mudika. As seen on the cover, it's obviously him and his father, and that indicated to me that fatherhood, family, and forgiveness are amongst the themes that are going to be explored on this album. The opener of this project is titled Coming or Going. Aside from the analog instruments we hear on the song, Bigstar looks deep in himself and asks himself whether he's coming or going. In the same breath, he doesn't hide that he's spiraling, because he talks about all things that he needs, such as a river, time, prayers, but also his desires of wanting a luxurious lifestyle for himself. Komoto Plays is a special song because it's about fatherhood above all. Bigstar reaches out to his father for some free game and actually asked him how one can deal with pain. For me, the beat complemented everything the song was about, because Bigstar shares his views on fatherhood and he lets us into how he feels like fatherhood is the greatest thing that has ever happened to him. This is indeed a deep song because Bigstar gets deep into the surface of the dynamic between himself and his father. Unlike Campaign, a song that plays as an extension of Umzongongo, it's a song that features Reason, Loki, as well as Yanga Chief. It's a nice song, but it also points us to another direction in the project. Undoubtedly, I think we can actually agree that Fede Shaw is the best song on this project. Interestingly, Drugs places Bigstar at the center of it all, because this is a song where he lets us into how drugs actually hindered his progress and how oftentimes you would hear his body crying. For me, hearing Rouge on Find Me was nice because she's been off the radar for a while now. Importantly, on this one, it did seem as though both Rouge and Bigstar decided to pen a letter to love and generally share their sentiments on love. I also thought that the finger clicks played a role towards bringing some aspect to the song. Additionally, Strong Enough sees Bigstar maintain a soft tone as he prays to God, and he concedes that he hasn't prayed in a long time or hasn't spoken to God in a long time. But importantly, on this one, he just poured his heart out on that verse. Meanwhile, Touchline comes on just to bring some perspective. Briefly, he encourages people to show each other love and compassion while they still have time with one another. Much respect to the collaboration between Oscar Mbo and Bigstar Johnson, but hey man, the song just sits in a very awkward position. It's a lovely song, but it sits in a very awkward position. I actually feel the same with Dumela. Marcus Harvey then saves the day with his contribution on The Pressure. The song has vocals at the very front and the raw use of production elements. I thought the song was really good, to be honest, especially with Bigstar dropping knowledge like a Harvard lecture. Similarly, the process blends in nicely on this project. I enjoyed Bigstar all over the song. It's well balanced with him singing and rapping, and most importantly, it kind of gives you a glimpse of the space he finds himself in right now. As things draw to an end, he pens Mapi for a song about his family, the beefs at home, and then he acknowledges his mother's protection. Bigstar makes it clear that his mother is an angel and he loves his family. That's what we get during the course of this entire listen. He loves his family wholeheartedly, but also he seems to have a broader understanding of why certain things in his life actually happen. It should be noted that Understand dates back to 2017 when he first dropped Telescope, and the second installment is obviously on Me and Mine. Normally, it's placed as the intro or the outro. This time around, Understand Part 3 is placed as the outro. And on this one, he vents about having a heavy heart. He sheds lights about the hardships of being independent, but he also makes it clear that he's done living in the past and that his focus right now is on trying to revive his career. I appreciate this project for what it is, and anyone who listens to this project from an emotional standpoint will probably tell you that this is the best project of 2024 or the best project to come out in 2024. But For me, it's not. To be honest, the project does have a focus. It's just inconsistent. However, I did also feel like it does have moments, although it's very boring. I think this project is very boring despite having such a lineup of features. The main issue for me is the midsection of the project, the middle part of the project, as well as the placement of certain joints and the overall sequencing of the entire project. I think that contributed towards making this project sound so amateurish. I think this project for me gets a 5 out of 10. Bigstar Johnson's Ceasar gets a 5 out of 10 from me. Post in the diary, please kindly like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever is necessary to engage with the content, and I will see you on the next one.